tonight as they go out to do battle. And we just pray that you keep them safe and help them to be fast and just have a great night of racing. Lord, we thank you for the fans and all the people that come out tonight to support this great sport and to just bring a great excitement, Lord. We pray that you show up and show off in the lives of everyone here. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much, Brian. And now I'm incredibly excited to introduce Miss Cece Kramer, who is just 12 years old. She'll be singing our national anthem. Cece?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you so much, Cece. And now joining me is Captain Bungham, Operations Officer in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Captain, one of our favorite parts of opening ceremonies on Saturday nights is what we call a depth swear-in. What will these young men be swearing into here tonight?
Yeah, so first off, I'm just honored to be a part of their oath of enlistment here today. Very excited for the careers they're going to embark on after this and their commitment to serving a purpose that's higher than their own. So after this oath of enlistment, these guys will all go to basic training over the next few weeks and months, and they'll start their careers there after that all over the world, serving the world's greatest Air Force.
Absolutely. And for the fans joining us here in person or those online, where can they go to find some more information?
Well, we got a great booth right over there next to the food stands. And then, look online Air Force website for recruiting, and any recruiting offices around the state, you can find some good resources that way.
Thank you so much, Captain. Without further ado, take it away.
All right, will do. All right, guys. Hold up your arm and repeat it after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. All right, let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Okay, let's meet our top 5 in points. Coming off an injury, showing great speed in practice. Can he pull off a win tonight? The number 200 Snocross Racing Ski-Doo, Elias Ischel.
Elias, your return to racing at AMSOIL Championship Snocross didn't necessarily go to plan last night. How do you intend to rebound here today?
It can't really go any worse, so take it from there. And yesterday was no fun, and I was just struggling. And what do I need to say? Just a new day, new opportunity, and take it from there.
Love the attitude. Best of luck tonight.
And sitting in fourth in season's points, he is no stranger to the podium, and he is our lone Arctic Cat out in the pro class. Let's give him a great round of applause at number 727, Kylo Racing, Jacob Yerk.
Jake, we saw you mixing it up and battling toward the front, but unfortunately you just could not stay there. How do you right those wrongs tonight?
We had so much speed yesterday, and just a couple little mistakes, bad starts, first lap incidents. So no, we're going to be good. We're going for another consistent day today. Keep her up front. We got the speed. I'm not worried about that. So we just gotta keep boogieing and keep pushing, and we'll find ourselves there.
Look forward to seeing you out there.
And currently third place in season points. Last night he was one step off the podium. Can he put it on the box tonight? The number 3, Team Lavallee Polaris, Adam Peterson.
Adam, as Jeff mentioned, finishing just one spot shy of a podium finish last night overall. What do you need to do tonight to get there?
Just the same thing, just clean up a few things. Qualifying went a lot better today, so we should have a better pick for this first round.
Best of luck tonight.
And currently second place in points. With his last night Moto3 win, can he keep the ball rolling and pull out an overall tonight? The number 511 out of Warner Racing Ski-Doo, Jordan LaBelle.
Jordan, like Jeff said, keeping the ball rolling with another second place finish last night. What's been key to your consistency as of late?
I'm just trying to minimize the mistake and get out front early, and I think that's about it.
Best of luck tonight.
And there he is, folks, our current points leader. He's out of Sweden. Can he keep it on top of the box? Running the number 31 Polaris out of Judnick Motorsports, Emo Har.
Emo, coming off your 6th consecutive overall win, you told me last night on the podium that you really like this track and it suits your riding style. Why is that?
It's a bigger track. It's lots of corners also, and this track fits me well, and I have fun out here. And it's a new day today, and I really want to keep winning, but it's hard against these guys, and hopefully I can do it today again.
Best of luck tonight.
Okay, Robbie, last night there was a little bit of controversy going on out there, not only on the track, but back in the pits.
Yeah, there sure was. It was what we call old school racing. I thought I was watching Blair Morgan, Chris Vincent going after it. And then, of course, they go and take it to social media and start battling. And they're getting back and forth with the fans. And, of course, what I'm talking about is Elias Ishwell, Cody Cam. They're not exactly buddies right now, so to speak. They are definitely at each other. You can see a little bit right there getting after it. And I'll tell you what, I'm here for it. Sign me up. If there's going to be a little bit more of that tonight, I want to see it, and I cannot wait to get this thing started.
Yeah, this is...
I've always said hate and love relationship. We have been battling for championship and hard battles, and we need to put on a good show for the fans. He is the one that have been the longest in the pro class, and I'm the one that have been second longest in the pro class, not in the age-wise, but like in in years. So we still need to put on a good show for all the fans that's out there, and when we can't do it out front, we need to do it behind there, and we need to. Yeah, it's just the love for the fans.
We were one lap down. What was the point? And I'm like, it's okay because he does that all the time, so it's fine. But at the same time, for a one lap down for one position for 10th place, it's like, oh my god.
And like everyone else thinks we hate each other and like blah blah blah, and it just makes everyone in the pits and everything thinks it's like a drama and everything. But me and Cody know where we have each other always, and it's just we're big competitors, and that's just how it's always gonna be. And it is what it is.
There you go, Fish. That was the Elias Hirschwell's side, and he's playing nice, there's no doubt, but I can tell you right now, that was the last thing he wanted to deal with. He wanted to come back after that thumb injury, put himself on the podium, maybe a win. It didn't go to plan. He started slow and just never really got his legs rolling. That first one went well with that third, but after that, it just never did materialize for him. And Elias right there, you get him on camera, he's looking to rebound big time.
Yeah, he's got to show, he's got the speed. He just has to put it together and just get it done. Focus. Put it all behind him, right?
And you get a good shot of the 53 Cody Cam. He needs to rebound and put that behind him. Cody not shy of drama. He likes that. That kind of fires him up. And I have a feeling all this talk and stuff in the pits and back and forth on social media is playing right into the hands of the Cody Cam, the 53 right there. He wants to do a little damage now.
Hey, there we go, Robbie. Triple Crown 101. What goes down there?
Well, you got 3 finals. If you finish first, you get 1 point. Finish second, you get 2, so on and so forth. Lowest overall points win. Tiebreaker all comes down to the last round, and of course, you're going to see some serious battles if you have second, third, fourth, all within 1 or 2 points. It matters so much because if you tie break on that last one, whatever you finish overall is going to dictate that. And
we saw that last night with Emil Haar, kind of what we call taking the driver's seat and that. But beyond him, second, third, fourth, I mean, those guys were tight, and it could have been anybody's game there.
Yeah, but again, Emil Haar gets himself into the driver's seat, sat in second right behind Dan Benham for the majority of that race, and you almost just knew it was coming. It was like he wasn't concerned. He never tried to rush it. He just took his time, broke down the race. 2 minutes to go. Guess what? Emil Haar makes the pass, checks out, takes the win, and is in complete control of this thing. And then round 3, he knows exactly where he needs to be and takes a second, gets the overall. All the same for him. Another win. Like Erica said, 6th straight win.
And here's your lineup. Sitting number 1 qualifier is Adam Peterson. We got Emil Haar, Riley Bester. That is Adam Peterson's teammate, Jordan LaBelle, Gustav Salstein, Cody Cam, Daniel Benham, Jacob Yerk, Evan Dowd, and Hunter Patnode in the front row. Our back row will have Oscar Norum, Elias Ischel, and Francis Peltier. I know those 3 back in that back row probably don't want to be back there right now. So they're hoping for a better finish to get in that top 10 out of this moto.
Yeah, just taking a quick look here. What a great shot, but Jacob Yerk a long ways out, and Dan Benham. Remember, those 2 were battling up front early yesterday and had good qualifying time. Dan Benham, fastest qualifier just 1 night ago, finds himself a long ways out. And can he rebound? Of course, he's going to have to deal with the 53, a spicy 53. Cody Cam, you can see he takes a little shot of smelling salt right there to wake him up. We're about 10 seconds before we go green.
This is the race we've been waiting for right here.
Ooh, we had a bunch of early movement, but Cody Cam gets out early. Talk about early drama for Cody Cam, making things happen. Look at that rhythm section. And Elias down in the first corner. Oh, that is heartbreaker. So look at the LaValle Racing Polaris going 2-4 right now. So Cody Cam out front early.
Cody Cam, Riley Bester, Peterson.
So Cody picking up where, oh, as I say that, it goes off the track. Riley Bester takes over the lead. Second-year pro Riley Bester having a great qualifying lap time, puts himself right up front. Weird mistake by Cody. You don't typically see that fish.
No, not at all. And especially off of that flyaway, it might have just a little bit of an icy edge or a kicker that got him. I mean, he's coming back hard. He isn't going to give up yet, is he?
So Riley Bester out front early. We're on lap 2 only, so a lot of racing to go. Cody Camp sitting second. Adam Peterson, Har, Dowd, Catnode sitting in that top 6. You can see the track still pretty smooth. This is the smoothest these riders are going to see this track all day long. It's only going to get rougher from here. But this section right here, this is steep and deep. You want to get this section perfect every lap. It's such a time saver. Look at that, Riley. Great little style over that double.
Yeah, he's looking smooth. I mean, that's what we've been saying. Some of these guys, they get out front, they almost look too smooth. You don't think they're clicking the lap times they are, but he is on the move.
Bester out front. We're going to get a little replay here of what happened to Elias. Not sure where he is just yet. Ooh, look at Emil Har getting a little sideways. And that ski sitting up there, that is Elias Ishwal. So off to a rough start tonight for Elias. But the lead is not safe right now. Cody Camp starting to find his form. His way right to the bumper of Riley Bester. So 4 Polaris is out front right now. Evan Dowd, the only Ski-Doo in the top 5. I'm gonna say right now, Polaris has definitely done their homework. They've got these sleds wired.
Yeah, you look at him coming off that Amsoil or the Air Force flyaway. It's just flying. That's a pretty impressive jump right there.
Is. And I just like what I'm seeing right now out of Riley Bester. This is not by happenstance. He was fast in practice, and he's showing exactly how fast he was in practice by putting himself right there up front.
Well, yeah, and look at New York. He was running up front. There was a kind of a grudge match race in Minnesota last weekend that he ended up winning in a $10,000 purse. So he's no stranger up front. He just needs to showcase it like he is.
I like what Peterson's doing right now. He's got a little bit more speed than Cody Cam. And one thing that Peterson has showed this year is the fitness. He's been able to show up later in the race. So right now, is he just sitting back buying his time, waiting possibly for Cody to have a little bit of, as I said, look at this. Adam finds a line on the outside. Can he get it done? It's going to be close. Cody's just a little too sharp for that. He's been around the block. He knew exactly what to do, shut the door. But as I said, Emil Har, 4th place, starting to make his move as well.
Kind of ironic, we have 2 teams fighting for the top 4. The LaValle team and the Judnick team.
Yeah, this is for the battle of the top Polaris program right now, there is no doubt. But how about Riley Bester again? He has just been clipping the laps off. 42.7 was his last lap around. Pretty much perfectly, actually. They were even with Adam Peterson, so not much changing. It's going to come down to a mistake fish. I really do believe that. As this track breaks down a little bit, you're going to see the little mistakes happen. You just have to be close enough to capitalize.
And we have Har, sticking a ski in.
Yeah, Har's starting to make his move. He knows. You can see Peterson shut the door. Yeah, Har's going to get moving. As I say that, Cody Cam, little mistake. So they are starting to bunch up back there. Cody's just starting to lose a little bit of that intensity. just taken a little bit off the top. You can see Peterson starting to get impatient. He needs to make it, and he does. He gets the pass done. Watch for Cody to check up and go back inside. Can he get it done? Just about.
You notice how Peterson just banked that thing around, too. That's what saved him there. If he would have parked it, he would have been punted probably.
So Peterson makes the move, puts himself in second. LaValle Racing going 1-2 right now, but the 31, he's starting to lurk in the background. Look for him to make a move by Cody Cam.
In the 413, Doubt, he's right in the mix. One bobble from anyone, and Doubt could pounce.
Yeah, Evan Doubt starting to show up. He had a great ride. Oh, look at this. Evil off the track. Big mistake. That's going to put Doubt right there. That right there with only 2 minutes left is going to be huge. He lost at least a second or two. So Har making life a little harder on himself. Riley Bester making it look easy. Peterson, though, starting to close. This is just like a practice day for these two right now. Ooh, Riley getting a little sideways. See, one of the problems you have when you're out front early is you start to get stuck in the same line. You don't realize what's happening behind you. You don't know if the lines are changing, and they are right now. So Peterson in the preferred line on that back section, and you can see how much time he's just made up. So Riley needs to make that move, that change. He needs to start swinging wide through that rhythm section, Fish.
Yeah, he does. He needs, Peterson's watching him, learning the lines.
Pay attention to this, though. As they get into this rhythm section, Peterson's going to stay wide all the way through it and then ride the high line all the way up there. You're going to see Riley. He's going to stick to his left. This is going to get really close in about 2 or 3 more seconds. As I say, look at this. He's right there. Peterson, can he get it done?
Yeah, that outside line's getting a little rougher, though. You notice that? They're not able to carry the same speed they were earlier in the race. There again, the track is changing constantly.
Yeah, it's evolving. It's getting better. It's racier, and you're going to see that. This is the one that a start matters so much.
So we've got 2 laps to go.
So Riley, game plan for him. Pin his ears back, go as fast as he can. Adam Peterson, he needs to get closer into this corner so that he has a chance to make that outside line work. Let's see if Riley makes a change in his line. Still doesn't. No, he does. See, look at, he elects to go outside now. So he's paying attention. Good move on Riley. Needs to clean it up a little bit more, though. It's going to get touchy right here. How rough the teammates get. 1 lap to go. So Peterson needs to make it happen in that section. Can he get it done? Har, it's going to be really hard for Emo Har to do anything right now. He's just a little too far behind. Peterson, this is it. This is going to come down to right here. Peterson's going to swing outside. Can he get it done? Riley going back to that inside. It's going to be close. I think Peterson's going to get it.
This is where it's going to come right down to.
Riley, good battle, fights back. This is a great battle. Oh, look at that. Little bit, oh, wow. Teammates, Adam Peterson and Evil Har get around Bester all in that last corner. Heartbreaker for Bester, but still one heck of a ride.
Yeah, that was a good ride.
That was a photo finish at the end. How about Riley Bester? He is so close, Fish. He's right there.
Yeah, one little bobble. He should have taken that outside. It worked for him the lap before, and he would have had the driver's seat going into that next corner.
2/10. Emil Har was able to get Riley Bester. So
that's what, a ski tip?
That is not much at all. Look at Cody Cam hanging tough. Evan Doubt in that 5th spot. And that young lady is pretty happy right there.
Hey, let's go down trackside to Erica Allreed.
Down here with a very happy AP3. Adam, congratulations. You made that happen in the final hour, in the final corner. What opportunity did you see to sneak up the inside of your teammate there?
Yeah, Riley was riding awesome out there. It was just a dog fight out there, and I just wanted it that much more, so I had to get it that last lap, and yeah, it was a great race. Riley ran good, and looking forward to the next two.
Just wanted it that much more. I love that. Congratulations, Adam.
So we're going to take another look at that finish there. So watch Peterson. He's a little behind right now, but he gets himself in position. So he's inside. There's not much Riley can do. Little love tap there. Oh, I'm going to give you another little love tap right there. But I love what I see out of Riley fighting back. This part right here, this is just a little bit of a heartbreak. Little insult to injury. Takes the third fish. And then, but hey, guess what? Positioned himself great for round two.
No, and Riley showed the speed that, he showed the speed that he can have. I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, great ride by Riley Bester. So up next, we're going to take a run with Pro Light, round one, heat one. Who do we got in this one, Fish?
We've got Emil Mikkelsen, Topi Posi, which we know is not in there. Drew Freeland, Evan Christian, Tyler Archibald, Adam Ashline, Dominic Hegman, Hayden Meyer, Kellen Chapron, and Eric Downs. So there's 10 riders, but 9 are going out.
Talk about an ultra competitive class right here. This thing is going to be wild. Who's going to get that whole shot? Look at Chapron all the way from the outside. Great start. Oh, we got one down. So
Chapron, he's just holding her on.
Oh, no. It's going to be Drew Freeland.
Wow, that's tough luck for Drew. Last night he was running so well. Had some sled problems.
Exactly. Sitting in second till the end. Had a belt go.
Dislocated his shoulder, I guess, too, when he crashed.
Oh, man. So Chapron, great start. Look at the 69. It's going to be Dominic Hagman taking second. Everett Christian sitting in that third spot. And Nicholson sitting fourth. So action up front early. Chapron making things happen. Love the intensity all the way from the outside, Fish, getting that start.
Yeah, he pushed it. And at first, I didn't think he was going to get it going into off that first jump there. But he kind
of willed his way all the way to that first corner.
Yeah, he did not let off.
And look at this, the 69, Dominic Hagman. Look at how smooth he was through that section. He's got a great style right now through that entire area. Doesn't look like he's burning up too much energy to get through there. And pay attention to Chapron. He's going to be a little bit more erratic through there. His style is a little more drip it and rip it. And he's shown that all season long. He is so fast. Just needs that consistency. He's starting to find it. So breakdown, Chapron first, Hegman, Mickelson, Archibald, and Christian is our top 5. Eric Downs, Ashline, Meyer, and Freeland going to round out our top 9. So Hegman starting to inch in there. 1.3 was the last lap around the gap. So has he closed in at all? Looks like he has, but we're splitting hairs here. So actually lost a little bit that lap, 1.6. So Chapron starting to open up. Massive air over that double. Oh, Chapron looks a lot like a Creighton Dillon through that section there.
Yeah, doing a little style points there. I mean, that does look pretty smooth, doesn't it?
Sure does.
A whole lot of effort. Just
not smooth at all through there. That is some big holes through there.
But he took them smooth, right?
Yeah, he sure did. So last lap, 1 to go. Chapron leading this thing wire to wire so far. Doesn't look like anyone's going to catch him. 2.7 seconds up now on Hagman. So Hagman losing touch.
Yeah, you look at Mickelson, who's had really good speed too. He's right on the tail of Hagman.
Yeah, Mickelson having a great ride here. Definitely a little bit off this weekend so far. We haven't seen as much out of him. Dom, though, Hagman looking so smooth through there. He's been a great season for Hagman, but how about the 54? Gonna get it done here, take the checkers. Chaperon, Hagman, and Mickelson, with Archibald and Christian gonna round our top 5.
Yeah, now that in the Anderson Maple Syrup Pro Light, that was round 1, heat 1. Hey, you know, we've got a quick second here before they go. Don't forget, if anybody sees Chad Bowerly out there, wish him a 50th happy birthday. He used to race, he raced over 30 years in the Snocross, and the Bowerly family is well known out in the racing world. So you see Chad Bowerly, wish him a happy 50th.
Happy birthday, Chad. The Bowerly family, great family of Snocross racers. Great shot there of Anson Shield, the 44. Had a rough night, to say the least. And in practice, he rebounded well. Fastest in lap times and looked great. So you know he is not settling with what happened last night.
And that gentleman who's standing right alongside of him, Aaron Shield, if anybody remembers him from the old Cat days, he is not
the Iceman.
The Iceman, that is right. He is one guy who was always fast.
Yeah. So break this one down. Creighton Dylan Rose, Bailey Forrest, Anson Shield, Troy Herbati, Cameron Cole, Emmerich Legendre, and Mitchell Gross and Devin Dedman is going to round out our second heat in here in round 1 in our Anderson Maple Syrup Pro Light division. Great shot of Emmerich Legendre getting on the podium. This is a fill-in ride here after Nelson had his misfortune up in Quebec. So,
yeah, that really impresses me that he comes into a team like that and is doing this well.
It sure does. We're going to go green. Who's going to get it? Ooh, it looks like Dylan Rose is going to get the whole shot. Where is the 96 and the 44? Looks like they're a little ways back, so Dylan Rose getting it done early. Creighton Dylan in second, and look at Cam Cole.
Cam Cole around the outside.
Making things happen. So Cam Cole looks like he might even position himself into the lead right now. He does. So Cam Cole.
What a nice move.
And we had some action on that outside right there. Creighton Dylan almost went for a ride. He was on the very edge, but was able to hang on. So the rookie Cam Cole gets out early to the lead. Creighton Dylan sitting in second. It's going to be Dylan Rose and then Anson Shield, our top 4. So Creighton looking to make moves early. Getting a great run on that outside, and wow, look at the speed Creighton Dylan does around that outside. He's
that outside is looking pretty good to me right now.
Yeah, but as I say that, look at this. Cam Cole, oh, bobbles there. Can he hang on to it? It's gonna be a battle. Remember, in Quebec, these two got after it in a heat race. There was no love lost there. So Cam Cole is showing the experience he's been gaining all season long. Able to open up a little bit too on Creighton Dylan, and that is not an easy task right there. But Creighton's line here on the outside. Look, he's gonna kind of cheat it a little bit. He's way over on that ice on that outside. There's really no bump over there. So those tough blocks being pushed down. Track crew's gonna have to fix that up next lap around, no doubt. But look at Anson, starting to make moves. Can he get it done? He needs to make these passes happen. He needs to stay in touch with Creighton. So Anson Shield moves himself into that third spot. Little distance though behind Creighton. Looking Cole doing an excellent job right now.
Now this could get interesting. He's a lot tighter here.
So again, Creighton's gonna go to that line. It's a little bit sneakier. You can see there's really no bumps over there. He's able to go so much faster. Yeah, Cam Cole just not picking up on that line just yet, but still negates that progress.
He isn't losing any ground right there.
So 1 lap to go. If Creighton can stay a little closer this lap around through there, though, you're going to see a big change there. He's going to be able to make that pass stick this time around. So the young gun, Cam Cole out front early. Great run here. So pay attention, Fish. Here we go.
Yep. Here, yeah, no watch. Yeah,
So
he's got a good run.
There's just no bumps over there for him. He's able to carry so much more speed. Can he get it done now? It's going to be close. Cole shuts the door. He does. Great
Yeah, what a great ride by Cameron Cole.
Cameron Cole takes the win. Craven Dillon takes second. It's going to be Shield in third. So that is our top three here.
And our Anderson Maple Syrup Pro Light